so welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm just doing laundry. It's the cleanup day. I've neglected my place for some time due to family circumstances and availability. So I got to get back on balance in regards to self-care. And I found that when my space is in a clean state, I get to think clearer. I wake up and I see fresh and clean and order. It helps me so much with my day to day and my planning. My mornings going forward, I like waking up to a nice, clean, fresh smelling place and organized as well. So when I'm opening my cupboards and my drawers and all that stuff, everything is like coordinated and it brings me peace because it's like, what's the next thing I need to do or what can I do best? So I'm on my laptop just looking at a few things in terms of my Amazon order while I'm doing laundry. Thank God that the minimal life that I live now, it suits me. It helps me to balance everything that I need to do for my everyday life. And it helps me to be present with my family, my loved ones, my future spouse, and clients, and just being the best that I could be. And the place that I live, the laundry facility is downstairs, but I am not complaining. I'm just glad that it's accessible. It's raining out today, and I'm just like, okay, perfect day to post and do a mini vlog with you, and hopefully you can relate to the message that I will be sharing with you at the end. I'm sure you can and you probably would. And if you have any advice for me or others that are watching this video on YouTube, comment below, share your advice, share your experience, share what may work for us that has worked for you, because everyone's life is different, but we can grab some nuggets and some advice based off of somebody else's experience, right? So what I do is I wash my clothes, but there's stuff in the drawer that I will not put in the dryer. In terms of my linen, my workout outfit, sometimes I don't want it to be extra tight when I put it on when I'm ready to work out or go out. So I hang it outside on my rack. It helps. It really does. No one's trying to look cute today. It's laundry day. Yes, welcome to Living with Grace. Again, my name means grace, and I believe we're living under God's grace, like in every situation, like regardless. And I just wanted to give you a snippet of me doing laundry, a little bit of to dos today, because you know what? Reality is reality, and I'm not trying to make mine picturesque or perfect. Yes, I want my footage to be nice. Yes, I want everything to be, but I don't want it to be like everyone else. I want it to be my reality. So hopefully you're enjoying it. I might do a vlog. I keep on mentioning that, but welcome to the channel. And here, welcome to the channel. I wanted to talk about being prepared to live in the world, being prepared to live your everyday life, meaning paying bills, learning about credit, and living on your own, and accepting that you're on your own, and inviting new people in your life, and letting go of the old in terms of the season has changed in your life as you grow. So the basic stuff. If this is for you, continue watching. If it's not, watch some of my other videos. I'm sure it will give you some nuggets for your life. Got my water, had my coffee already, slicked my hair back a little, and I'm not into the baby hairs and stuff. I just rather, you know what I'm saying, just check out the slow mo. But we're not here about my hair. We're not here about micro locks, braided micro lock extension. We're not here for that. We're here for at least a lesson, right? So I wanted to talk to you a little bit, talk with you, not to with. I have a tendency of like king, because when I learn something, I want to share. And with those around me, they don't want to receive it. So I'm like, okay, and discernment. This is a willing space. So if you want to listen or continue to join the conversation, yeah, you have a choice to click off or to click on or to subscribe, get notifications, all those other things, and comment. You have a choice here. Yeah, because you don't live with me. You're not around me enough to know. But anyhow, you know what? To be honest, I'd say for myself, was I prepared to live on my own? Because I'm finding that the skills that I'm learning right now is something that I could have learned, but I'm not regretful. I'm not hurt by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that I'm in a position to receive it now and at least apply it. So, I don't know if that's happened for you, because I know some people live in a household where their parents have taught them about credit, how to live, how to fold their clothes, how to take care of themselves, how to, eat nutritionally in terms of feeding their body, how to get sufficient rest, what to eat, who to talk to, who not to talk to, like just the best advice, because we're watching those that are doing it around us in our home. And then there's some of us that learned a little bit but didn't really apply it and didn't understand it and still need to learn some more in their mature age or in their willing stages of like, how am I supposed to do this? Like, where am I supposed to go? Like, Google help me. Like, Siri, like, we need those life lessons in our life, whether we get it from our loved ones or not. We still need to learn on our own. So I'm in a position where I'm still learning more about myself and understanding boundaries and practicing it and still practicing it and still. And so sometimes I do fall off because I'm so used to just like getting up, going to a club, getting up, taking care of my kids, getting up, going to the salon and working, getting up and doing this and that, but I was neglecting myself. And I think that you can start at any age in your life to learn how to take better care of yourself, not waiting until a circumstance happens that we like, okay, I'm going to switch up. I think it should be, and this is where the regret may come in for you. I'm not sure that it should be from a young age and you apply it in your elder years or until your mature stages, and it becomes like brushing your teeth, so you can take on more in terms of employment, in terms of social gatherings, in terms of growth and agenda, and taking on a sport or a profession or a career, or what I'm saying. I don't think it's ever too late, so regret should be out the door. A willing space or like wanting to know that should be, okay, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do this? And you Google or you YouTube or you ask a friend or you ask a family member or whatever, and you start to apply it. I think that works. It's working for me. And so for me, I'm just like, okay, again, the plate, if we had too much on our plate, we need to cut some of it off and manage what we can handle and know that this is what we can manage. Whether it's like I have too many jobs or I have too many friends or I'm focusing on this, so I have to cut my time with this and cut my time with that to focus on this to get this done. Or how do I do this? I have to take a course and I cannot hang on. Those kind of things, those decisions that need to be made to become better. So for me, I'm just like, okay, my kids are young adults. They will always need me. If I don't know how to teach them, I'm going to send them somewhere else to get the resources. I need to learn myself, right? Can I take on two jobs? Can I take on a relationship? Can I take on, what I'm saying? Like, these are the questions I ask myself because I'm like, I know what I can handle and I know what I cannot handle. And it helps by knowing where I'm at right now. You got to know where you're at right now to say, okay, I am ready for a relationship. I am ready to take on a career. I am ready to go back to school. Those are the kind of things that we need to think about before we take on something else. And when we're willing to want to learn something else, it's easy for us to make that decision. Like, I can't hang out that much anymore. I'm unable to take the second job or take a full-time position. I can only do part-time for now. Sacrificing certain things, taking on a phone job, like staying at home and working online to gain income, to prepare for the course or prepare for what you're about to receive and to learn, because it takes space, it takes time, it takes a sense of willingness where it's like, I don't know, but I want to know. Do you know what I'm saying? And you need that space for that correction and to retain it and to learn it and not be hard on yourself. But if you have so much going on, you will not be able to learn that 100% to actually apply it. Do you know what I'm saying? You won't be able to learn it, to make mistakes, to be corrected, to see the teacher, to pass the course with confidence, knowing that you have received what you're supposed to, regardless if it's a 99 or a 70% pass average with all the stuff going on. So it's like boundaries, restrictions, time spent, where your time needs to be spent, prioritizing, saying no when you need to say no, say yes when you need to say yes. Comment below if you can relate to that. And in all honesty, I have been applying that and it has hurt me and it has hurt others, because I found that when I prioritize in terms of my kids and my career and all that stuff, others are neglected, others are like, and I'm open with that in regards to my time, and I verbalize it like, I'm not able to do this. But if the person's okay with that, they can't get upset when they understand where I'm prioritizing and how I'm prioritizing. Like, that's a decision that I had to make to better myself. And when I better myself, I'm bettering myself for others. That's the way I look at it too. But I need to start here. Like, we need to start here. Like, we need to start here. You need to start there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to wrap it up by saying, the choice is yours. You want to grow, make that choice, make the changes. You know what I'm saying? And others will understand, and God will cover you in that, because that's part of your purpose. That's part of your character. That's part of building. That's part of molding. That's part of growing up. That's part of maturing. And that's part of experience. And that's part of preparing for where you need to be in the future, right? Can't just sit down on it. Can't do that.
Can't do that. And can't allow critiques and opinions of others to move you or to keep you still and stagnant. That's our decision, and that would be our choice, right? We cannot blame them if they convinced us otherwise. Facts. So anyhow, I'm going to continue doing laundry. I have some wet clothes I need to hang. I need to clean my room. I need to spread my sheets. I need to spray my furniture, and I need to mop the floor. And I might put on some makeup for y'all just now because we haven't done that in a minute. Anyhow, enough love, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.